I'd like to present to you the TigerVac C10EX4W. The C10EX4W is a dust ignition protected, certified, Class 2, Division 2, Groups F and G, bonded and grounded HEPA filtered industrial vacuum. The C10's vacuum performance is generated by a 1200 watt two-stage bypass motor located in the upper housing. That motor will develop 110 CFM of airflow and 107 inches of sealed suction. It's a 120 volt machine. We can make it available in 240 if necessary. Standard configuration being the 120 volt. There's a simple on-off switch that is illuminated when the power is energized, as well as this filter load indicator opposite the on-off switch, which will indicate when there's a blockage in the airstream. That blockage could be in the hose. Normally it's a bag or a filter loading situation. At such time, you need to turn the machine off and address the issues that are causing the red light to illuminate. To protect the motor, TigerVac installs 4 HEPA filters in the upper motor housing. There are 2 HEPA filters on the working airstream, one prior to the motor, one at the exhaust of the motor, and on the cooling airstream, one on the intake of the cooling air to prevent any debris coming in from the environment or ambient air, and one on the exhaust of the cooling air to ensure that the air that's coming out of the machine is cleaner than the environment that you're using the machine in. I'd like to explain the filtration system in the C10. The filtration system is a 3-stage graduated filtration process, with the first stage being a fabric bag that's statically conductive. It's capable of holding or containing 5 gallons of debris. The second stage of filtration is the main filter, and with the final stage being the HEPA filters, which we spoke about earlier. In order to access the filtration and the collected debris, you must first remove the motor head by removing the 3 draw-over center latches. Lift off, place aside, but you can see at the underside of the motor head, this is the third stage of filtration, being the HEPA filter in the cylinder on the underside of the head. The main filter is a washable filter that filters down to 1 micron at 99%. The first stage of filtration, as I indicated, was a cloth bag that's statically conductive. And what we also do is we line the bottom of the container with a conductive polyliner. And the point of the polyliner is to make it just easier for disposal. Once you remove the bag, you can seal the bag so that no dust bellows out of the bag during the emptying process, and safely then secure that debris in the lower polyliner that can be tied off with a simple drawstring. The vacuum weighs 52 pounds, but is easily transported by the use of a 4-wheel dolly system. All 4 wheels rotate 360 degrees, are conductive, with 2 wheels that lock for security, and then once released, gives you easy maneuverability through your plant or laboratory. The C10-4W comes fully accessorized with all the filters and hoses necessary to perform a variety of cleaning tasks. The machine comes with a conductive polyliner that we showed earlier in the video, and a package of 3 of the statically conductive collection bags. In addition to that, for using the vacuum, we supply a 10-foot statically conductive 1.5-inch crush-proof hose that's connected to a double curve wand and a floor tool to maintain the conductivity through the entire machine. Each one of the C10s comes with an accessory assortment, and the standard accessory assortment that we provide is typically a crevice nozzle for getting into tight areas, a statically conductive brush, which is 3 inches in diameter, and then a bin tool to be able to clean flat surfaces off of equipment. There are a variety of other accessories I'd like to point out that could be adapted. There's a number of different statically conductive crevice tools to get into tight areas. This one has a 90-degree tip. This is a long, flexible nozzle to be able to access a variety of difficult areas in your plant or laboratory. Thank you for your time in viewing the C10EX4W instructional video. For more information, please visit our website at www.tiger-vac.com.